I will say the best thing that I took from that marriage was my beautiful sister-in-law, who was almost as lost as what I was. And I'm truly humbled to have her in my life, even as we speak. And honestly, when you're at your worst and don't seek help and revenge on all your wrongs and don't make them right, you'll pay a massive price when your kids get older and understand more. Until today, we are so close because we know our struggles. Living week from week, house to house, we shed money and so much more. But even through my darkest day, this girl always made me smile, and I owe her a lot for helping me, and I'm thankful we are still a part of each other's lives. I lost myself even more as the kids got older because they became self-sufficient and didn't need me. But I still hadn't found this thing called love, and they were so independent. Why hadn't I found it? Because I didn't even know what it was. As the money ran out from partying and drinking, we had no money. I sold jewellery to cash converters, and thousands of dollars went. I'd been evicted from so many flats and went on to the next because I could. I couldn't commit to anything, and I was self-destructive. And everything I did it with no repercussions or thought of how these events would affect me as an adult or even as a mum. My worst chain of thinking was, what could you do to me? You would have no idea what I have had to deal with, and jail would be the least of my worries. And I wasn't scared at all anymore. Take me away from this thing called reality, because in my world it didn't exist anymore and I didn't really want to play. And there comes a point in time when you got to realise that I was even toxic for my own relationship, let alone my husband. I made the choice that I had become the toxic one, and it was time for me to end the marriage. And even though I wasn't clear on the decisions I made about my own life, I knew that what I was putting this man through wasn't right. The hardest thing was letting him go. I was broken and I wasn't about to break him, and that was the best thing I could do. And Craig, if you ever get to watch this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the pain that I put you through. I'm sorry that you married someone so broken. I'm sorry that we had a beautiful daughter and I couldn't be the wife that you needed me to be. You're an amazing man and an amazing human, and I wish you nothing but the best. And even though I'm happy right now and I love my husband, I wish I was a better person to you, and I hope one day you can forgive me for everything I put you through. And I'm sorry I never told you my story.